Dad doesn't have a computer, and I Googled the side effects of hydrocodone. There were 3 pages of it. In 4 days, I got my dad off all of his medicine. Okay, so my personal story, my blood pressure. Number 2, 4 years ago, I've been in 5 years, but about 4 years ago, I went to Kaiser Permanente, and the doctors told me that I had 90% more blockage in both my carotids than anyone else my age. You guys, my dad had a double bypass at 56 years old. My mom's dead. My grandpa, my family, my brother died at 47 years old. So in my eyes, I'm thinking, oh my gosh, I'm going to have a stroke. Because that's crazy. So I went back to Kaiser Permanente last year. I've been going back saying, hey, can you guys recheck me, rerun a test? Guess what Kaiser told me? We don't do that test anymore. I'm like, wait a minute, you guys scared me to death, and now you're telling me you're not going to do this test. So I went and I paid out of my pocket for that life screening that you see advertised. 90% blockage. You know how much blockage now, you guys? 0.
Wow.
0. You guys, this is of God. There is no way, I don't mean to get emotional, there is no way one tree can have this, you guys. It's impossible. And we're the only company in the world that uses the leaves, the seeds, and the fruit of the tree. We're the only company in the world that has a product that is what they call cell-ready, enzymatically alive. Why did that pastor's pain go away in 10 minutes? Because the product was absorbed. It took our scientists 143 attempts to do this. No one on the planet. This guy graduated #1 from Harvard, you guys, in 3.5 years, Dr. Plant, ironically. It took him 143 attempts to do this. So when people tell me, well, I get moringa, I get malunga, I grow it in my backyard, of course, you can go buy it at the dime store. It's not going to work. It's not going to absorb. It's not palatable. Pastor Dan from Church on the Hill in Redlands, I don't know if any of you guys know who he is. He flew to the Philippines with this product because diabetes was rampant, okay? And all of his other pastors looked at him and he said, why are you bringing me this product? We grow it in our backyard. What do you we know malunga. You guys, in the Philippines, the moringa only has 32 nutrients because of the rainfall and where it grows. We grow this in India, which has 92 nutrients. So 32 versus 92. In the Philippines, what do? They take the leaves only, they grind it up, they put it in a pill and say, here's moringa. It's not alive. There's no nutrition in it. So people say, I tried moringa, I didn't get any results. Of course. You guys, when you understand the owner of our company felt spiritually called from God to bring this here, he is a multi-billionaire. That's who did this. That's who does all of our products. So what you're looking at, you guys, is a product that we don't have to sell. All I have to do is say, here, Mom, try this. And I'm going to close with this, you guys. My mom was on 14 medications. You guys, I am so mad at Big Pharma and the FDA for what they're doing to us. Big Pharma is killing your family, they're killing my family, and they're doing it intentionally, you guys. They're putting us on medications that we do not need. Dr. Sid, 35 years in medicine, Filipino doctor, stood in front of the room 3.5 years ago in tears saying, I can no longer practice medicine because of this product. I cannot, in good conscience, prescribe medication to you knowing all the side effects. When I have an organic product, kosher certified, with 100% guarantee, I can't do it. That's powerful, you guys. So my mom's story, 14 medications in 3 months. I got her off everything. And I was angry. I was angry at my mom because she's very intelligent. I said, Mom, 14 medications. You know the side effects of 1. Imagine 2. Imagine 3. 14. Her hair was coming back, you guys. Her kidney and liver numbers were regenerating. The doctors at Kaiser said, this is impossible. What are you doing? She said, I'm taking this product called Supermix. They went online and Googled it, and they said, keep taking it. Now, they're considering, Kaiser is considering using our Supermix in their home health care, you guys. We have Nurse Annabelle out of Ranch Cucamonga. She's Filipino. She owns, I forget, 8 or 9 home health care facilities. Guess what? They're all using Supermix, you guys. So now I'm thinking my mom's going to live forever, right? Because I got her off all her medicine. She's happy, you guys. Her attitude, everything changed. Because when you don't feel good and when you're tired, that's not life, you guys. God didn't put us on this planet to walk around lethargic. We're supposed to have energy. But we can't in the United States because our food is banned in 30 countries. Does everyone know what GMOs is? Everyone in the room? Any GMO, you guys, if you get nothing else out of this presentation, please go home and Google GMO, genetically modified organisms. Also Google Monsanto. A company called Monsanto, you guys, it'll change your life. But what we have to do, you guys, is educate the community, because a lot of people don't know what GMOs are. GMO is literally Roundup, you guys, that we've been eating for the last 25 years. Our food is tainted, so we can't get proper nutrition. So going back to my mom, I keep jumping, but so my mom, I'm thinking she's living forever. She called me one day, says, Rory, I can't even get out of bed. I'm so tired. And I'm like, Mom, go to the doctor. Something's got to be wrong. What's wrong? She goes to the doctor. Miss Wendell, you have stage 4 liver cancer. You have 2 months to live. Too little, too late, you guys. That's why I'm pissed. Because we don't need that darn medicine. Maybe, you know, if you've got that much hypertension and you've got to bring it down temporarily, you guys go on medication. That's okay. But I'm telling you, try Moringa first. Put this in your system and watch your body do what it does. We just had a lady, matter of fact, Kevin in Washington. Is that your...
Yes, my sister-in-law.
Sister-in-law. So I flew up to Washington to introduce this product over there to his community. His sister-in-law shooting herself with insulin in the stomach. Mm-hmm. And you guys, that's painful, okay?
Yes.
So I told her, I said, do me a favor. It took our scientists 143 attempts to do this. Put this in your system first. No tea, no coffee, no soda, no medicine, no nothing. Please try it. And and so I'm not telling her and please don't take this, you guys. I'm not a doctor. I'm not telling you to stop taking your medication. So, but I'm telling you, if this does it without medication, wouldn't that make sense? So she took the product. Kevin gave her 6 of these.
Yes.
Okay? He called me, and she called him. Mm-hmm. Literally, you guys, almost in tears because she's out of product. No insulin. Her numbers went from 184, 165, 146, 124, 109, and then she ran out. You guys, this is powerful. And our job is not to sell. I hate network marketing, guys. I promise you. I don't like it. I don't like the industry. I don't like anything about it because there's so much hype and so much garbage. You're going to make $1 million. No, you're not. It's going to take time for you to build a business. I will tell you, my first 3 years in this company, because I'm product, that's all I am, I made over $100,000. I didn't even know that, you guys. That's crazy. I don't talk about the comp plan. I don't care about it. If you want to help people, you guys, as a pastor, as churches, this is going to change your entire family's destiny, I promise you. So this is what we do, you guys. We say, look, you have 100% money back guarantee. If you were my mom, I say, Mom, do me a favor. For the next 30 days, don't even tell me whether or not you want this. Put it on a credit card. For the next 30 days, take this. If you're not 100% happy, here's your money back. 100% of your money back. You guys, you don't have to return the product. What company does that? Nobody does it. They don't have the money, number one. Number two, their products don't work. I'm telling you, within 4, 5, 6, 10 days, you'll be calling saying, oh my gosh, how do I get more of that? You guys, once you're on Moringa, you're going to make better food choices naturally. Why? 46 antioxidants, 36 anti-inflammatories, your omegas, 3, 6, and 9, so we don't need our fish oil, 92 cell-ready nutrients, your vitamin A, 4 times the vitamin A of carrots, you guys, in 1 gram. This is 13 grams of Moringa in here. So I was golfing with a guy, and he looked at me 10 minutes into the round and said, Rory, is this legal? And I said, why would you ask me that? He goes, dude, I can see clearer than I've ever seen in my life. My colors are popping. Why? Because he got vitamin A for the first time. He lives in the United States, you guys. 7 times the vitamin C of oranges in 1 gram. Again, this is 13 grams of Moringa.
How about vitamin K?
Vitamin K is not in
it's not in there? Okay.
Yeah, not in. But you guys, and what I love about this is just what Carmelo said. The more you Google, the better it is. So what I tell people, I say, you know what, don't believe me. I've been in health and wellness 35 years, but don't believe me. Go online and Google arthritis and Moringa oleifera. Diabetes, Moringa oleifera. Parkinson's, Moringa oleifera. Cancer, I don't care what you Google, it's going to come up from National Institutes of Health. John Hopkins saying, yes, this is the most powerful botanical ever discovered, but we can't figure out how to get it to absorb. It took our scientists, you guys, like I said, we have our hands on something powerful. So long story short, you guys, get in where you fit in. If all you can do is afford a case of Supermix, I don't care. Case of Supermix and a box of premium tea. Our premium tea is $39, and that's going to last you for 3 or 4 months because you do it 2 days in a row to clean your system, and then once a week just to keep your system clear. So that's $39, and a case of Supermix is $99. And we can tell right now with Gloria spending 10, 15 bucks a day on coffee, and now she's not. So you guys, you'll actually save money by using the product. You don't have to diet. We don't ask you to change anything. We just ask you to put this in your body. If you feel like eating, go ahead and eat it and do what you want. But any questions, you guys, as far as the product? Yes, ma'am.
Does it help with Alzheimer's?
Yes. Okay, and I'll give you the story behind that. Pastor Albert, he's out of Redlands. Okay, he's been in about 4 years. After about 3 months in the company, he called me. And he said, Rory, did I tell you what happened? I said, no. He said, I don't remember which family member, but one of his family members, every time he would call the house, that individual would say, I don't know, I don't know, I don't know. They had Alzheimer's really bad. He said, Rory, 2 months on the product, she's answering every single question. It's great. You guys, okay, Dr. Sid, why does Moringa work so well? Why do they call it the miracle tree? We didn't call it the miracle tree, you guys. Discovery Channel did. The babies in Africa were dying of malnutrition. Single-handedly, that tree reversed malnutrition. Dr. Sid explained to me, I asked her, I said, why does it work on arthritis, diabetes, cancer, lupus, whatever it might be? She said, Rory, picture the body with 100 holes in it. What Moringa basically does is it goes and it fills those holes. So whatever you're deficient in, it seems to find it. That's why it's called the miracle tree. You guys, if this isn't of God, there's no way. You had a question, I'm sorry.
Is it good for acid reflux?
I would Google it. I don't have personal testimony on that. Acid reflux.
I have the worst acid reflux.
Okay. Tom Wagner, who's my sponsor, he had acid reflux. Next thing, he had 100% blockage in his main carotid. Had to go into open heart surgery. Seriously. So the Moringa actually opened up another artery and grew over and up. The doctor said he's never seen that, and it's from the Moringa. So what I would do, and we can even do it while you're here, just Google acid reflux and Moringa. But I don't have a personal story on that. So.
How about lupus?
Lupus, yeah. I have a picture right here, you guys. I'm going to show you this. That's my wife and I, just so you guys kind of. That was us back in the day, a long time ago. Back in the academy, I don't know what it was. She was actually my training officer. So I tell everybody she was in charge of me then, in charge of me now, 31 years later. But let me show you this picture of Pastor Patty. This is her with lupus, you guys. If my screen will go. Okay, hold on a second.
Yeah, because I have a friend, she has a lupus and she's taking medication a lot.
This is Pastor Patty, and we could pass this around. She had lupus. She's out of Morongo Indian Reservation. Do you know how hard it is, you guys, to get products in the Indian Reservation? They want organic. They want kosher certified. They want something that's natural from God. No signs of lupus. Her husband actually stood up in front of the room, Pastor Henry, crying, saying that we saved his wife's life. You guys, so that's why when Carmelo, they were showing that video, I was upset a little bit because it talks about the money and the comp plan and all. I don't like that, you guys. I hate it. Go share the product with people. Period. Don't talk about the comp plan. Don't talk about money. Don't talk about any of that because it's not
Do
relevant.
I ask my doctor because I have kidney failure?
No, because again, okay, let me ask you this. Can you eat an apple?
Yeah.
Thank you. You can take moringa. Moringa is organic, you guys. They give it to nursing moms to increase milk production. It's a food.
The feature is 17 times calcium. I have a, what's that? Potassium.
Okay.
I have a high potassium.
When you go to your doctor, I'm not trying to interrupt. What's he going to tell you? He's going to say no.
No.
He's going to say no.
They will say no.
You know, if you're my mom, no doctor's going to tell me, get on the Supermax. I mean, you know,
How about kidney stone?
kidney stone, I don't have personal testimony, but again, I would Google. Remember, it balances the body. 300 diseases, you guys.
I have one for kidney stones. It's
Oh,
my
you do?
mom. My mom has kidney stones, and A lot of the Filipinos eat patis.
Yes.
Okay, patis is hardening of the what? Too much sodium is what?
That's
It's
why
gonna
I
give you
got
kidney
my
stones.
kidney.
So one thing the Dr. Plant was telling us was if your body has 100 holes in it because of the ailments, the disease, guess what the moringa does? This is really a divine intervention, and thank you for letting us introduce to your church, because this plant has been around for 4,000 years. It's in Ezekiel, what is it?
44.
44:10, and it's the plant that has the herbs, the seeds, and the flowers and the leaves. And that's what all God wants us to do is cleansing. In Leviticus 11 and 12, do not eat the scum of the earth. And in 1 Corinthians 6, 19, 18, 19, 20, do you not know this body is the temple of the Lord? It is not yours. So what we're trying to do is introduce detoxification, nutrition, and appetite suppression. And so if you're heavily medicated, we ask you to just drink a half of the dose in the morning and to give all the proper nutrition throughout the day, another half of the dose before lunch.
One question.
Yes.
If I take them, do I need to lose weight?
Do you need to lose weight?
I need to lose weight. Is that okay to me?
If you need to lose weight, you're going to lose weight. If you let me put it this way: if you need to lose weight, Moringa will let you lose weight.
I lose
automatically.
weight
Oh, already. There we
in
go.
5 weeks.
5 weeks?
Yeah, 12 pounds.
Yeah, I just want to show you guys some of these real quick. So you guys didn't hear from Sharon, I don't think, but his triglycerides. That's
Let's go, Sharon. Let's have Sharon.
So his,
Yeah.
his triglycerides, you guys, were 378. In 30 days on the product, dropped to 210.
That's with medication.
With medication. Without medication, dropped to 210 using the Moringa. That's his testimony. Cookie. This is Cookie. Now she had great weight loss, great energy. And her mom, though, you guys, now this is what this is about. Her mom is dying. She's in Ranch Cucamonga. Her mom can't move. She can go from the bed to the bath and back. Doctors told her nothing more we can do for your mom. Gave her the medication, sent her on her way home. She went to her mom, said, "Mom, can you try this product?" Now remember, her mom can't. She can walk to the bathroom and nap. Her mom said, "What is it?" She said, "Mom, with everything in me, I believe it's a miracle from God. Please try it." She gave her mom the product. 3 days later, called her mom, said, "Mom, did you feel anything from that product I gave you?" Cookie, I'm up, I'm washing my hair, I'm going to the store. You guys, that was 1.5 years ago. They can't find, she's not on one medication, and they can't find anything wrong with her. From the doctors telling her there's nothing more they can do. I'm not trying to be anti-doctor, you guys, and I'm not. But there's good doctors and there's bad doctors. And a lot of them are in for the money. And they're prescribing medication they don't have to subscribe. She had so many medications. She's out of Lake Havasu. And again, she gives it to her grandson. She ran out of product. You guys, she called me crying because she was out of product. She drove from Lake Havasu to Corona that night to get her product. She's Filipino. She actually flew to the Philippines with Pastor Dan. And the problem that she had, you guys, is she couldn't lose weight no matter what. She was hitting the gym, she was burning 3,500 calories, and she couldn't lose weight. What happened when she first did our detox tea, it didn't work. The very first time she took the tea. I actually ended up talking to Dr. Plant, the scientist, say, "Hey, I've got a lady who said she didn't have bowel movement." He told me, he said, "Rory, that's a problem. Anyone who takes this tea and does not have a bowel movement, they're asking them, they're going to end up with colon cancer." Because they're not. So you guys, the second or third tea, I can't remember how many it was, 2 or 3, it worked and it rocked her world, you guys. It jump-started her metabolism. It cleaned out the GMOs. So that tea alone will help you guys lose weight. So that was her story. Rheumatoid arthritis, Val's out of San Diego.
Arthritis?
She, remember, anti-inflammation. Anti-inflammatory.
Go, sir.
Yep.
My
I'm gonna start.
husband has arthritis.
So this here, you guys, so in 3 days, now they had to change the locks on her door. And every one of these people you guys can talk to. They're all on, in
Does this
Google.
have a sugar?
It has 16 granules, 4 grams of sugar. Pure.
So is there sugar on it?
Stevia and pure cane.
What's that?
You're welcome.
Stevia, plant-based.
She has a question.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, every time I take malunggay, the vegetable, I got bleeding. So I
Okay.
stopped eating that. And I got diagnosed right now with atrial fibrillation, irregular heartbeat right now. And I'm taking 2 medication. If I just want to know, if I take that 2 medication mixed with that, is that what's going to happen to me?
It's a food. It's a food. Again, it's not a medicine, it's a food. So it's like, can you eat an apple? I'd ask you the same question.
So is this malunggay
That's the
ingredient?
leaves, the seeds.
What's the difference between the malunggay vegetable and this?
It's the same thing.
Same thing.
Same,
So
this is,
if I
it's-
take this, meaning I'm not gonna bleed or something?
we've been in
'Cause
business for 12 years. We've never been sued. We've never had any problems. So,
Because every time I take malunggay,
right.
because it happened twice already,
Yeah.
I got bleeding whenever I take it. So
What I would do is obviously just start with a little bit. You know what I mean? Just take maybe
Meron
a
bang
half
ano?
cup, and then next day maybe take more, and just see what.
Yung nakikita mo pa ng
But
mga
it's a
na
food.
ano sa product.
It's not, it's the same tree that you guys grow in the Philippines. It's the exact same tree. But because of the nutrients in the soil in India and the way we shade dry it, you guys shade